Hello, I'm Jalith from the OMG pod, and I'm just checking in, I should say, to explain a little bit about what I've been up to the last few weeks and kind of what to do when the messages often say follow your intuition, which I know they have done this week. So, the last 3 weeks, I have basically been signed off work because I kept on getting niggle after niggle after niggle. And from an energetic point of view, I know that my body was not getting the time it needed to heal and rest and reset. And the physical body we have, we're basically our aura, and we've got sort of spiritual, etheric bodies, emotional body, then our physical body. So when we get things in the energetic level and when we ignore it, it kind of moves a step closer. The etheric body that we have, I'm doing this because kind of where I work on the energy, so the etheric body is a blueprint of our physical body. So when we get lessons there or niggles there and we ignore it, it comes in physical. So I've been getting symptom after symptom after symptom, various random different illnesses since January, and trying to shift them. I've been on about 5 lots of antibiotics since December, January time, which is unheard of for me. I'm normally never at the doctor's. So I've kind of just spent the last 3 weeks resting, which is unlike me because I rarely sit down, journaling, really thinking about what my body is trying to tell me and what I've kind of been making things mean in the run up to certain things. So for example, kids. The pressures of kids, obviously I've got tweens and teenagers, they're always a challenge, and there's various things that'll happen and I'll make that mean that I'm failing them or I'm not good enough. Things with work, everything I've made mean I'm not good enough and I'm failing. And I'm thinking, actually I'm a lovely positive person, so why am I treating myself like that? Why am I telling these stories? So I've done a lot of digging, a lot of soul searching, and I'm at the stage now where I kind of have the answers. I've been guided to the next steps. It's just very scary as to what the guidance is and what I need to do. So I made a commitment to myself though in January that I would follow my intuition and I would do my best every day to trust what I was getting and to really follow it. Today I've got crossroads, let's say. I've got crossroads coming up where I really need to make a decision, and if I'm going to be prepared, I need to start doing that action now, if not last week. But I was just far too tired. My body is just drained to do even anything. So the guidance today has been go through my phone and get rid of photos and organise the videos and stuff like that. And the kind of devil on my shoulders going, well, you need to be doing this, you should be doing that. Why on earth would you be spending a couple of hours on a morning going through your photos and going through the videos on your phone? But I made a promise to follow that intuition, so that's what I've done this morning. 2 hours, sat down, been looking and organising photos and videos, because I think I had around 8,000 and constantly getting storage alert, and I've got a very old phone, so it could go kaput at any minute and I would lose everything because none of it's backed up. So I follow that intuition and it's still not there. I've got a lot to go through still, but what I've got from that is lovely, because the negative stories I've been telling myself that I've been failing the kids, and I know when I've struggled to buy them things for the birthday, or I'm really worried about where the money's coming for maybe my daughter's dance competitions, all that sort of thing. I've looked back at the photos and gone, actually, Jalith, come on, look at the happy memories. Yes, you might not have been able to take the kids abroad for a very, very long time, and that's on my bucket list for this year, but you've given them love, you've given them care, you've been out in the garden every time your daughter is trying a different dance move and pushing herself to get better and better, you've been there supporting her, so give yourself a break. So that's the reason I've filmed this today. I want you to, number one, give yourself a break, and number two, look at the stories that you're telling yourself, and if you've got a kind of extra little bit of time on your hands for number three, what is your body trying to tell you? Because I wasn't ignoring the signs of my body. I knew I was tired and I knew I was close to just giving up on lots of things, including myself. But what are you ignoring or kind of putting off? Like I say, I was getting the signs. Sorry, that was my finger going in. I was getting the signs, but I was just too scared to take action. How dare I take time off work? How dare I sit down? Because it's not in my nature to sit down on the couch and really just journal or tune in or rest. but I've done a lot of, like I say, that self-discovery work and self-reflection, I should say, to think, why am I not like that, and really, is it serving me? And if it's not serving me, I need to let it go. So I was putting off the inevitable, and I've probably ended up being off longer than if I'd have just taken a week off. So hindsight's a wonderful thing, isn't it? So what are you, what's your body trying to tell you? Sorry, I've just got my other dog here. What's your body trying to tell you, and what's your intuition really trying to tell you? And like I say, I feel so much better for going through my photos, despite having lots more to do, but my intuition served me. And if something comes with you as a should, and I need to do this is all that energy lack mentality, that is not going to serve you either. You need to choose what you want to do and choose what you feel good about doing in that moment, and that will serve you much more than kind of beating yourself up with a big stick. So I hope that helps. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the sunshine. I'm going to get back in and hide in the shade. Okay, take care. Bye.